Ooh. 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 That, I'm getting, that's a wet cat. That's a wet cat drying in front of a log fire covered in cinnamon. That's a good one. I like that. There's no one here.
Where are you, you son of a bitch?
What's the matter? What's the matter? Ceiling! No!
Resident Evil 6.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Dan, and I've just been out and spent a ridiculous amount of money on the Resident Evil 6 Collector's Edition, in this case for the 360. It looks a bit like this, and in a moment I'll be unboxing it and seeing what's inside and showing you all that kind of thing. First up though, I know that the initial reviews online for this game haven't been particularly brilliant so far, the average at best, and some pretty bad ones if you look around. Wait for our review if you haven't bought it yet, because we're going to give the game a fair old playthrough. We've played them all before. Brendan's already texted me this evening and said that the Leon campaign is actually pretty good. So yeah, we'll go through it and we'll see what it's all about, and we'll let you know. But for now, let's have a look at this. So what you actually get in this is, of course, a copy of the game. You get the Needle Bomb Collector's Box, which you can see takes up the bottom half of this. It's got lenticular panels on all four sides. It looks pretty good, actually. It probably looks real from that perspective. So we'll have a closer look at that in a minute. You get the Zombie Steelbook. You get an exclusive art book, which should be really good. Ivy University hooded sweatshirt as well, which will be one of the first things we look at because it's just in the top here. You get the Resident Evil 6 Forces emblems as well, and a piece of DLC called Prop and Top as well. So without further ado, let's have a look inside. So I'm just going to pull this sticker off here. This is the embarrassing bit where I can't get in. I will. Here it goes. Okay, keep that for later. Okay, so in the top is the hoodie, which looks pretty cool actually. It's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. Just this bag is not a toy. Be a pretty rubbish one if it was. So let's have a look. This is actually really nice. Ivy University, Tall Oaks. So I believe that's from the Leon campaign. If I just get that out of the way a moment, give you a proper look at this. It's a great quality hoodie actually, and if you wear this on the street, everyone who's played the game will know that you're part of a very special club, unlike the special clubs that Joss got in trouble for going to. The less said about that the better, but that's awesome. I'll be wearing that later. So let's get into this then. Seems to be something I can take out here. Oh, here's the oh, you get a free bag of air. I didn't know that was in there. I'd have definitely mentioned that at the start if I'd known about it. Free bag of air. And what's in here? This looks like it's the majority of the things, so let's get this out the way again, pop them down on here so you can have a closer look. So what we've got here is the steelbook, the game, the art book, and a little box at the back there that we'll get to in a moment. So let's go through them in order. Let's start with this Zombie Steelbook. Now there's nothing in here, it's empty, but this is what you transfer the game into if you want to keep it in this quite nice packaging. Some good artwork on the front and back there, black and white. Interestingly enough, in the middle you seem to have Chris and Leon firing at each other out. That's not a spoiler. I'm sure we'll find out in due course, but that's very nice. Good way to keep the game. And I suppose if you wanted to keep the game in the plastic box, you could use that for something else, like special interest DVDs. This is the game, obviously. We'll have a look at that in a moment. The art book, it's very nice indeed. Let's have a quick look through this. Some nice character designs. Enemy designs, of course. Quite similar to the art book for Resi 5 actually. So that'd be good to go through, see the evolution of all the characters and all the art that went into making this game. This is the DLC card. I'm not going to give you the code because I'll probably use that myself. And in here, let's have a look what we have. Looks quite impressive. Oh wow, there's the emblems. That is awesome. Look at those. That's not what I was expecting at all. These Forces emblems are pretty awesome, actually. I've got number 4,647 of 30,075. They probably meant to stop at 30,000, but missed it. I'm just going to get the shrink wrap off this, actually, if I can. I don't end up looking like Ozzy Osbourne trying to get into a DVD. That's pretty basic. Those are very nice. That's 2 bits of plastic with foam in the middle holding them, which I believe you can take out if you want to. There's screws on the back. That's really nice. Check out the signatures too. So that's an awesome little keepsake. I recognise the BSAA emblem from Resi 5. I'm not too sure about the other 2 at the moment, but I'm sure I'll understand what they are when I've played the game. That's probably got something to do with the 3 main campaigns you get to play. So yeah, that's really nice actually. Wasn't expecting it to be quite like that. Let's get back to this big box here. That is the box that all that came in. But this, on the other hand, I think is just the keepsake for everything. It's not... I don't think you're supposed to put water in it or flowers or anything, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and that's really good 3D on the outside. Very nice indeed. So all in all, not a bad place to keep the games actually. So let's pop this back in here. There we go. And that is all going to live in there. Incidentally, this was, I think anyway, in the UK, limited to game. And I don't know if they've got many left. So if you want one of these, check it out as soon as you can. See if you can get hold of one. It's, yeah, not a bad special edition at all, that. And that's going to look very nice on the shelf. That's the game. That's the special edition. I also picked up, if we just have a quick look at this, the Brady Games hardback walkthrough guide as well. Now, I've got to say, with Resi 5, which I amazingly managed to complete 100%, I found this absolutely invaluable. On my first playthrough, I won't use it, of course, but when it comes to getting absolutely everything in the game, these are so good. I'll just show you the back as well, because you get actually the embroidered patches that match the emblems I showed you a moment ago with this. And you can see those on the back. So let's dive into this. Get this shrink wrap off. Again, I think the hardback version, which is the one I've got here, is a pretty limited edition, so track one down sooner rather than later if you desperately want one. Yeah, there you go. There's your embroidered patches. These are great. They're going to look awesome on a leather jacket or your favourite towel or maybe even a satchel. I actually own a satchel and it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Okay, let's put those over there. Let's move that out of the way again. Have a proper look at this book. Nice cover artwork there of the controversial giraffe man strange goings on logo and the many protagonists of the game. Let's have a quick look inside. We don't want any spoilers obviously, but going by the past books in this series, it's going to be absolutely peerless in terms of how much detail there is. You're going to have all your maps. You're going to be able to find all the collectibles, which I'm not going to pretend I know what they are yet because I haven't played the game. But there will be many collectibles, I'm sure. Loads of nice pictures. And let's just take a shot in the dark. There's probably some artwork and stuff at the back as well. Detail about all the enemies. Probably a bit about the co-op and the multiplayer and all that as well. And of course, all the medals. And the achievements and trophies are going to be in here somewhere else as well. I'm sure they are. So there you go, very nice book indeed, and that's it. That's what I spent all my money on this month. Very nice box, very nice book. I'm off to play the game in a minute. I cannot wait. I know some of the reviews haven't been brilliant, but I'm going to just make my own mind up on it, and we'll let you know all about that in the next couple of days or so. Before I go though, just want to do a quick Game Tank update. Me, Josh, Brendan and Chris, we were in London at the weekend, just gone by, at the Eurogamer Expo. We played a load of new games. We played Hitman, we played Dishonored, we played Tomb Raider. We actually managed to speak to the art director of Tomb Raider, which is great. So we've got a little interview with him coming up. Oh, so many games. Brendan even played a Kinect game, which we've got on camera, which is amazing. So look forward to that. I reckon there'll be 2 or 3 videos about that coming up in the next few days. It was a great show and it's really exciting what's coming up soon. So look out for that and keep it real. Boom! Zombie bang!
Stay tuned at www.GameTankTV, or else, you jive turkeys.
Zombie bang!